Welcome everyone, namaste. Thank you for being here with me today. Let's go ahead and start our practice with a rolled up blanket under our thoracic spine. So if you don't have a blanket like this, you can just grab a pillow or make sure that it's not too thick. You want it to be just enough so that it gives you a little bit of a lift in your chest. So I'm just going to take the fringes on my blanket and I'm just going to roll it inside. So I'm making a little kind of a tight burrito type situation here. And I'm going to put that on my mat. And I want to lie down so that my upper back, so not necessarily where my kidney is or my low back is, but my upper back is going to be resting on top of the blanket. Once I come down, the top of my shoulders can rest comfortably on the floor. So make sure that your arms aren't just kind of wandering up here in the sky. You want to just let the arms rest on the floor, and then however it feels good on your low back. So notice if you lengthen this legs, that might feel nicer. You might want to open into a Supta Baddha Konasana with your knees wide open to the side, the soles of your feet touching, or you can also put your feet flat on the floor, your knees are touching. And then once you find that position, again, really, we don't want it to be too edgy right now. So we want it to be a nice opening for the pectoralis muscles, the front of the chest, as well as the shoulders. And then notice if your chin is lifted. Sometimes it helps if you have a block or a pillow to put that under your head so that your chin is slightly towards your sternum. You don't want to kink the back of your neck. And then once you arrive, just close your eyes for a moment. Feel this sense of finally being here, finally getting here on your mat. And then take your awareness to your breath. Without changing anything, just notice the natural inhales and exhales. And then once you notice your breath, see if you can begin to lengthen the exhalations. So make your exhalations a little bit longer than inhales. And the way to do that, the easiest way that I know to do that is I put a count to my breath. So for example, if I'm inhaling for 4 counts, I exhale for 6 or 8 counts. So it would look like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and then exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you really want to make it longer, you can double your exhalation. So don't force anything, just go easy. If you may even want to just add 1 count extra to the exhales. But let's just stay here for a moment. Feel your breath coming in and feel your breath leaving, exhaling it all out. Feel that with each inhalation you're receiving life, and with each exhalation you're letting go of tension. Each inhalation nourishing you, and each exhalation soothes you and relaxes you. Stay with this breath. Make your exhales as long as they go, as if you're trying to empty all the air out of your lungs. Inhaling and exhaling, receiving and letting go. This long exhalation, especially if you're feeling anxious or overexerted, is really nice to calm the nervous system. Couple more times. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And then nice and easy, we're just gonna, if your knees are wide apart from each other, bring your knees together and just roll over to the left side. So stay on your blanket. The blanket is gonna be rolled up under your chest, kind of stretching out the right side muscle. So you wanna rest your head or rest your ear on your left arm and then take that right arm all the way up and over. And there's these muscles between each ribs, they're called intercostal muscles, which are primary respiratory muscles. So we really want to breathe into them now. We want to stretch out those muscles between the ribs. Again, inhale and exhale. And two more times, really inhale through that right lung. I know you can't really isolate the lungs, but just feel as if you can send your breath all the way to that right side. And then exhale, empty the lungs. And last one, inhale. And exhale, long, long exhale. And then very slowly, you just roll over to the other side. I'm just going to turn around so that my back is not facing you. So just roll over to the other side. You can rest your right ear on your right bicep. And then reach the left arm all the way up and over. And really feel that stretch in the armpit and the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Breathe into the left lung. And exhale. Really train yourself in this inhale and exhales. If anything, this breathing training is the most important training we can do for our physical and mental well-being. And exhale. And inhale. And long exhale. And then very slowly begin to come up, press yourself all the way up, have a nice comfortable seat. So you may want to sit on your blanket or pillow if that feels good. Sometimes if your hips are a little tight, it feels good to lift the hips up a little bit higher. Sit tall, hands on top of your knees. And then we're just gonna test or take our chest for a test ride, right? So we want to lift the chest up, create a little bit of a back bend, and then as you exhale, bring the chin to your chest, pull the belly in, round the back. Take your gaze to your feet. And again, inhale. Slowly begin to create an arch in your back, lift the chest up, and if it feels good on your neck, you can go ahead and lift the head up, but don't crank the neck back. And exhale, drop the chin down and slowly begin to round the back. Pull the belly in. So we're doing this cat-cow in a seated position. Inhale. Begin with the tilt of the hips. Tilt them forward and then lift the chest. Lift the head if that feels good on your neck. And then exhale, drop the chin to your chest and round the back. And then find a comfortable seat again. Spine is long. Take the right arm all the way up towards the sky. Stretch out the right side body. And all the way up, bring that left arm up with you. Lower the right hand down as you stretch out the left side. Let's do that two more times, side to side. Inhale the right arm all the way up and to the side. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Oh, that should feel good. Inhale, left. And last one, inhale, come all the way up to the center and stretch out the left side body. And then this time as you come forward, inhale, both arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down in front. Lift the chest up. So press your hands down, lift the heart up in between the arms. And then as you exhale, lower the chest down towards the floor. So you're going to get a nice stretch in your low back. It's not necessary to touch the floor with your forehead, right? So we want to just really keep lengthening the spine as opposed to rounding the back to come down more. And then press yourself all the way up. Uncross your ankles and cross the other ankle in front. And then as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the hands down in front. Place the hands down, push the earth away. Lift the chest up first. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows to the side as you lower the chest down. And notice the size, right? So we all have one side that might be a little bit tighter. And press yourself all the way up. Bring your knees together, and then let's go ahead and come up to tabletop. So if you need to pad under your knees, please feel free to do that with your blankets. Come into tabletop pose on all hands and knees. Inhale, lift the chest, send the tailbone up. Exhale, pull the belly and round the back. Take it all the way to child's pose. Inhale, bring the elbows down, lift the heart up. Exhale and let the head drop down, child's pose. Now slowly come on back up to tabletop. Inhale, lift the heart. The tailbone is up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the belly and round the back. Take it all the way to child's. Drop the elbows down. Press the forearms down. Lift the heart first and then drop the head down. Last one. Lift the elbows up. Come up to tabletop. Lift the chest up. Exhale, pull the belly and round the back. Take your hips all the way back to your heels and then lower the elbows down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and bow forward. Drop the head down. Roll forward all the way. And then extend the left leg back behind you. Make sure that the toes and the knee are pointed down towards the ceiling. Bend the left knee. And then press that heel up towards the sky. Now you're going to take that left knee all the way, cross it behind the right, and then bring it all the way back and bring the left knee to your left shoulder. And again, take it back towards the ceiling first, back behind the right leg, and up towards the ceiling, and knee towards your left shoulder. And do that again. Take the left heel up towards the ceiling. Keep that core engaged so you're not dumping to the low back. And then take the left knee behind the right knee, cross. Take it all the way up again and bring the left knee towards the left shoulder. Now hold it here for just a moment. Lift the left knee up, pause for a moment, take a nice deep breath here. And then you're just going to drop it down and circle it all the way around. So make sure that knee is going all the way around, or actually it's the femur bone, the thigh bone, moving all the way around 3 times, and then reverse it. Bring it to your chest and out to the side and down, out to the side, and one more time, out to the side, and then go ahead and place that left knee down. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Toes and the knees are pointing down. So initially when we do this, we want to roll the hip open. We don't want to do that. We want to roll it down. Imagine you have flashlights on your hips. They're pointing straight down to your mat. Now bend the right knee, flex the foot, lift that knee up a little bit higher. And then as you're ready, you're going to take that right knee behind the left knee, cross it, tap, and then take it straight up. Bring the right knee towards your right shoulder. And again, 3 times. Take it up first. Take the right knee behind the left knee, tap. And then right leg goes up. Right knee taps to your right shoulder. And last one, take the right leg up first. And then right knee behind the left knee, tap. And take the right leg up. Bring the right knee out to the side, hold it. Now can you lift the right knee up a little bit higher? Hold it. Now begin those circles. Take it all the way down and up and out to the side. Nice big circles with that hip. All the way out to the side. Once you've done 3 times one direction, go ahead and switch it to the opposite direction. Take it forward and out and back, forward and out and back. And once you've done 3, go ahead and place that right knee down. Inhale, lift the chest, send the tailbone up. Exhale, pull the belly around the back. This time, tuck the toes under. And you're just going to lift the knees off the ground an inch. This is called bear pose. I want you to really begin to round the back. So you're really pressing the earth away. Drop the head down. Pull the belly in. Knees are off the ground. My knees are probably about 4 or 5 inches off the ground. I'm going to walk my feet a little bit closer to each other so the inner edges of my feet are touching. And then I'm going to twist my knees over to the left and then twisting my knees over to the right. So assume that you have a little brush or a little broom in between the knees, and you're just kind of sweeping the knees side to side. Like you want to clean that portion of the knees with this little broom side to side. Just twisting for 3 and 2 and 1. Lower the knees down, lean back, and then come on to a comfortable seat sitting on your heels. Take a nice deep breath in, lift the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, take the right hand to your left knee, take the left hand behind you. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale and twist over to the other side. Left hand to the right knee. Inhaling, reach up again. Exhale, this time, come on up and stay on your knees. Now, separate your knees hip width apart. If you need to, you can always pad under your knees. Tuck the toes under, and you're going to do the same thing except you're on your knees. If this bothers your knees at all, please either do what we just did or put the blanket under your knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhaling, twist to the right, left. Inhaling, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. So notice that my hips aren't turning at all. My hips are staying straight ahead. All I'm doing is twisting my upper back, my thoracic spine. Inhale, twist to the left. Inhaling up. Exhale, twist to the right. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist right. We're going to go a little bit deeper here. So you can either continue doing what we just did, or this time as you reach the left arm up, maybe you reach back and touch your left heel. And then coming all the way up, reach back and touch your right heel. Inhale, come on up. 2 more times. Exhale. Remember, you can just do version 1 or version 2 that we just did. Or this one. Exhale, twist. And last one, inhale, center, exhale. Take it to the left. Reach for your left heel if you can. Come on back to the center, and then right heel. Tap your right heel if you can. Coming all the way back up. Bring your hands down to the earth, and then lift your hips up into your downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent, please. Drop the head down. Press the earth away. Lift the sits bones up towards the sky. Take 1 deep breath here and exhale. And then gently walk your feet all the way to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and fold forward. Bring the hands to your hips, please. Come all the way up to standing. Take a big step back with your left foot and turn the left toes out. So the right toes are pointing straight ahead. Left toes are pointing towards the side. We're going to take our hands initially to the hips, and then take the right arm forward, and you're going to swing the right arm down towards the inner edges of your right ankle. Take the left arm up. Now you're going to take it all the way back and up. Now bend the left knee, straighten the right knee as you reach the left fingertips towards your left ankle. Okay? So you got that. So now we're going to come all the way up, bend the right knee, right fingertips reach towards your right ankle. Inhale all the way up. Bend the left knee, straighten that right knee. Reach the left fingertips down towards the left ankle. And again, inhale. Make sure those shoulders are soft away from the ears. Coming up to the center. Exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right knee. Inhaling up. Exhale, right fingertips touch towards the right ankle. Now press through that right heel. Come on all the way up and then bend the left knee, straighten the right knee. And let's do 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. So each time you're bending that knee, you're reaching down. Inhaling up, exhale, bend the left knee, straighten the right knee. Last one, inhale and exhale. And inhale, center, and exhale to the left. And then come all the way out to the center. Turn the right toes in, left toes out. So we're going to repeat that on this side. Excuse me. So right toes are facing the long side of your mat. Left toes are facing the left side of your mat or the back of your mat. Bend the left knee, reach the arms out, and then reach the left fingertips towards your left ankle. Press through that left heel. Come on all the way up. Now you're going to bend the right knee, straighten the left knee, and then reach the fingertips down towards the right ankle. Inhale to the center. Exhale forward. Inhale to the center. Exhale back. Make sure you're bending that back knee as you're reaching down towards the ankle. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend that right knee. Straighten the left knee, reach down. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Very nice job. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, press through the left heel to come up. Exhale, reach down towards your right heel. And last 2. Inhale. Exhale, down. This is so good for your hip mobility and flexibility. So we want to keep our hips mobile, especially as we get older. And down, and then come all the way up. Turn both toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bow forward halfway. Reach halfway forward, bend the knees. And then reach the right arm forward, left arm forward. And as you lower the arms down, you're going to press through the heels to come on back up. Again, reach halfway forward, so lower the torso down so it's just parallel to the floor. Bend the knees, reach left arm forward, right arm forward, and then as you're pressing the knees straight, you're going to lift the torso up. Let's do that 2 more times. Fold forward halfway only, and you're notice that I'm hinging at my hips, so I'm not lowering down this way. So back is straight, fold forward, right arm forward, left arm forward. Knees are bent. Now press the knees straight as I'm coming up. Halfway forward, bend the knees, left arm forward, right arm forward. Press through the heels, straighten the knees, come on up. 1 more time. Fold forward halfway, bodies parallel to the floor. Bend the knees, right arm forward, left arm forward. Press through the bottom of the heels and come on all the way up. Beautiful. Now turn the toes out, heels in. Hands come to the hips. Now this is going to be a little bit different, but come into your goddess pose first. And then you're going to turn towards the right. As you turn towards the right, that left heel is going to lift up. So you want to lift to the, so you're facing the front of your mat. And then you're going to place that left heel back down again. Notice as I'm doing that, my knee is turning at the same time. Now we're going to turn towards the back. Lift that right heel up. So make sure that heel is coming off the ground. Now lower the heel down. The knee turns all the way. And then you're going to turn your torso towards the front. And then lower the left heel down and turn the torso towards the back. Lower the right heel down. So it's really important that the knees follow the toes, okay? That's really good for your health of your knees. Back to the center. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, lower the knee down a little bit more. Bend the knees a little bit deeper. If you don't want to do it as challenging, then keep the knees up a little bit higher. Turn to the back and front. Make sure you're moving the feet so the knees are not going anywhere without the feet. That whole lower leg is one unit. Bend the knees, turn to the right. I'm already feeling this in my thighs and the hips, and I'm sure you are too. Bend the knees, turn to the right. Bend the knee a little bit deeper if you want a little more challenge, and not so much if you don't want it. And right, couple more. Keep the chest lifted. I know you're feeling this because I certainly am. And last one, bend the knees, turn to the back, bend the knees, woo, and turn to the front, and then step the foot up. You can shake the legs a little bit or a lot. Take a nice deep breath in, reach the arms up, stretch it up, exhale, bend the knees and bow forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your feet back, come to top of the push-up, plank pose, and then lower the knees down, your chest down, and your chin down, come all the way down to the floor. Bring your legs together, please, hands next to your chest. Press the earth away as you lift the chest up into a cobra. Inhale. Exhale, push yourself all the way up and downward facing dog. Drop the head down, please. Now here you can pedal your feet, bending one knee and straighten the other leg. And then remember the thing that we did on our knees earlier in the class? We're going to do that here now in downward facing dog. So as you breathe, inhale in, lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, press the heel up, and then you're going to bring that left heel behind, left ankle behind the right ankle, cross it. And then take it all the way back and up again in three-legged dog. And then bend the left knee, come to top of the push-up, bring the left knee towards your left shoulder. Send it all the way back and up again. Inhale. Exhale, cross the leg behind the right leg. Inhale, send the left leg up. Exhale, come to top of the push-up as you bring the left knee to your left shoulder. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale and cross. Inhale. If this is too challenging for you, feel free to drop to your knees and do the same thing that we did at the beginning of the class. So it's essentially the same thing except, a little bit more challenging. Taking the right leg back. Inhaling up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. We're doing 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg behind the right leg. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, left leg crosses back. Inhale up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Last one. So good for your buttocks, this one. And back. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Bring that left leg down and then come all the way in child's pose. Stretch it back. Let your shoulders rest. You can even bring the arms next to your body to relax the shoulders. Rotate the wrists one direction and the other direction. Nice deep breaths in. Exhale it out. And then as you're ready, no rush, just come on up, come on to tabletop pose. Tuck your toes under, lift the hips up. We're gonna repeat the same thing on the right side. If you want to, you can just do it on your knees like you did at the beginning of the class. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, right knee comes behind the left knee, cross the ankles. And then inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, come to top of the push-up, and right knee comes to your right shoulder. And again, inhale up. Exhale, right ankle behind the left ankle. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to the right shoulder. Inhale, make sure you're moving with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right knee taps the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, breathe. Nice and deep breaths in. 2 more. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right shoulder. Hold. And then drop the right knee down. Come into child's pose. Stretch it back. Let the arms rest comfortably next to your body. Drop the forehead to the floor. Rotate the wrists. Nice deep breaths into the shoulder and back. Such good work. This is really amazing stuff for your hips, for your buttocks, legs. Come on all the way up, please. Cross your ankles and sit tall again. So put your feet flat on your mat, please, and grab your hamstrings. And as you grab your hamstrings, you're gonna just kind of roll the hamstrings out from underneath you. And that allows you to lift the chest up, and you can lean back a little bit. So we wanna keep the chest up. We don't wanna round the back here. Keep the chest up. Stay here, lift the left heel up, and then lower the foot down, lift the right heel up, and lower the foot down. You can go side to side. This is a great work for your core. Make sure you're leaning back and chest is lifted. If you want to challenge yourself, bring both heels up at the same time and lower down. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can release the arms, palms are open, reach towards the heel. But notice that I'm not rounding the back. The minute you feel like you're rounding the back, go ahead and hang on to your hamstrings. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and lift and lower. Chest is lifted, palm is up if your hands are floating, and 5 more. Remember, you can do this one at a time. One leg at a time is perfect. 3 and 2. Last one, lift the chest up, hold, 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 and then lower everything down, and then go ahead and come all the way down on your back. So come down on your back, draw the knees to your chest, hug the knees in, rock a little bit side to side. And for the next one, we're gonna bring the soles of our feet together and lower the outside edges of our feet down. Now bring your hands behind your head, interlace the fingers if you like to, but make sure you're not yanking on your neck. Elbows are wide out to the side. You're gonna take a nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, lift the head and shoulders off the ground. Bring the left knee towards your right elbow, and then lower everything back down. Inhale, exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Left elbow towards your right knee, and then lower it down. Inhale as you're down, exhale, come on up. Twist to the left, so the right shoulder towards your left knee, and down. Inhale, exhale, come on up and twist to the right, and down. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, inhale. As you exhale, come on up, and then reach your right fingertips towards your left ankle, and down. Inhale. Exhale. As you come on up, reach your left fingertips towards your right ankle, and down. So either option is great. And we're just gonna do 10 of these side to side. Inhale and exhale. That's 9. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and lift up. 8. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up. 7. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Either hands stay behind your head or reach the fingertips to the opposite ankle. That's a 6. You're more than halfway there. And up. Nice and controlled movement. We're not using momentum at all. 4 more. And lift. 3 more. Lift up. And twist to the right. 2 more. Ooh, I feel this in my abs for sure. And lift, last one, inhale down and exhale to the left. And we have last one, inhale to the right. And then lower everything down. Relax your arms. Take one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, and just close your eyes. Breathe into your belly and chest. And exhale, empty the belly, empty the chest. 2 more times. Inhale into the belly. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, empty the belly, empty the chest. And 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then gently bring the knees back up towards the ceiling. Because we worked so much hips, let's go ahead and stretch out those muscles as well. So take the right ankle on top of the left knee. Bring the left knee to your chest, figure 4. Interlace the fingers behind the hamstring. Flex both feet. And then you can think about moving that right knee away from the right shoulder. Sometimes when I rock side to side here, if I go to the left, I might feel a little bit more stretch. Go wherever feels good and you feel the stretch on that right hip. And then you gently breathe here, you stay, make sure the shoulders are soft, the jaws are soft. And then as you're ready, take that right knee all the way across the left. So it's almost like you're sitting, you're laying down cross-legged. Hands either on your knees, on your shins, or you can grab outside edges of your ankles or your feet. And then really gently begin to bring your heels closer to your shoulders. You want to make sure that the jaws are staying soft. Continue your breath. We're not done yet. Make sure you're taking nice deep inhales and long exhales out. And then as you're ready, release your feet and just twist your knees over to the left. So you're getting a nice deep stretch in that right side body. The right arm can reach overhead. Now you really want the belly be soft so you can receive all the air. And then gently press yourself all the way up. Put the right foot next to the left foot and take the left ankle on top of the right ankle. You can stay here if you already feel the stretch on that left hip. If not, go ahead and pick up the right foot up off the ground into figure 4. Interlace your fingers behind the hamstring. And then really think about the left knee moving away from the left shoulder as the right knee coming towards the right shoulder. And just pause. Notice if you go to the right, you might feel a little bit more stretch in that left hip. Just breathe into the left hip. Nice deep inhales and exhales. Really the breath training, like I was saying earlier today, is such an important practice. It's really what yoga is based it on. We do all these movements to warm our body, but it's really the breath practice, the breath work that helps you manage the nervous system and ultimately helps inner healing. Release that right ankle. Take the left knee all the way over to the right. Either interlace your hands on the knees, shin, or outside of the ankles. And then just gently begin to bring the heels a little bit closer to your shoulders. So you feel that nice stretch. So anytime that you feel anxious, notice our breath gets really shallow, and that allows us to, it's a physiological response to whatever is going on, right? So if you feel that kind of a nervousness in the pit of your stomach, you notice your breath, and you notice that you may not even be breathing at that moment. The breath is really shallow, or you're just holding your breath. So see if you can allow the breath, especially the exhalations, to be longer. That allows us to calm our nervous system down. Lower the foot down, drop the knees over to the right. Of course, we can't be calm all the time. That is just not the way our world works. There are moments that we need the shallow, fast breathing, the moments that we need that laser focus. So our bodies really know how to respond. We just have to sometimes step out of our own way so it responds accordingly. But I tell you one thing, we were not built to have chronic stress and chronic anxiety. So that's one of the things that our communities are suffering right now. So really help maintain your sanity by just breathing deep. Nice deep inhales through the nose and exhales out. And then coming all the way back into the center, bring your knees to your chest once again. If you like to go to happy baby pose, grab outside edges of your feet, rock a little bit side to side. And then as you're ready, just give yourself 2 minutes of Shavasana. So extend your legs out, please. Palms are open up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. If you like to, you can rest your head on a pillow or your blanket so that your neck is not cranked. And then as you close your eyes, just let your breath flow naturally. No need to control your breath anymore. And just notice this gift of quietness and stillness that you have given to yourself. What a beautiful gift. If you're ready, gently begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Draw one knee to your chest and then the other knee to your chest. Take a nice deep inhalation through the nose and sigh it out. Exhale it through an open mouth. And then gently roll over to one side, please. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat. As you sit tall, bring one hand to your heart and then the other hand to your heart center again. Notice your heart beating. Notice the life moving through your body. This gift of rest and relaxation you just gave to yourself is the most beautiful thing you can do for yourself. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Namaste.